yeah, how you're doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I have a huge selection of art advent calendars that I'm going to be opening up. Art and craft advent calendars have really gained popularity, I would say, over the last like 2 or 3 years specifically. And this is the first time there's more than just like 2 or 3. This was actually the first one that I purchased this year. I think it was anyway. It was either this one or the Woobles. Like the Woobles one, I'm really excited for, but I need to do like everything in it over the span of like at least a week. So today we're going to be doing GRABIE's Season's Greetings Happy Holidays Advent Calendar. I'm gonna write my name on it. To myself from myself. Now, GRABIE is a newer art brand. I have covered a couple of their boxes in the past. If you've been here for a while, you'll see that. And I believe they released an advent calendar last year, but it sold out before I was able to actually buy it. So this year, I was on top of it. I was looking in like August to try and get a hold of some advent calendars. And this one I think was released sometime in August or September. So I will link this down in the description below. I don't know if this is still available or not. And just as a reminder, every single video that I upload in November and December, my main schedule will be Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern time, with potential to have like sporadic videos here and there, maybe on like a Monday. But every single video in November and December will contain somewhere in the video an Amazon gift card code. This is my way of thanking people for watching me and all of your support over time. And yeah, so if you want to be on top of that, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern time, be here, be ready. Okay, let's get started with the GRABIE advent calendar. To me, the best advent calendars are the ones that have projects in them. I've mostly opened the Arteza advent calendars in the past, and I actually have 3 of theirs this year, which are going to be coming up very soon. Now this one, I'm gonna fall. But I really like the advent calendars that have the projects inside because it kind of gives you something to do. That's something that I felt was lacking in the last couple years of Arteza. I don't know, I just like challenges and things that I can follow versus just random art supplies, but maybe that's just me. If you're someone that just likes random art supplies, these are probably perfect for you. Okay, so this one opens up like this. I can get it to open. There we go. That looks so, it's very funky. I love the design. It's kind of like the Cult Pens one I opened up last week, but this one actually like doesn't fall out when you open it. This one has 24 days too, so 24 different surprises inside. And these were heavily recommended to me. As I film this video, this advent calendar is still available. It is $89.99. I do not think that there's going to be $90 worth of art supplies in here. The Cult Pens advent calendar opened last week was a $600 advent calendar and had $1,300 worth of products inside. However, something tells me this one is not going to contain $90 worth of stuff, but we'll see. Okay, so here we are, our advent calendar. It has 4 reviews, 5 stars. Okay, so here is number 1. Oh, it literally tells you on the back of the box what's inside. That kind of ruins it. We're not gonna look at the back of the box. Okay, here we go. Ooh, are these pastels? Oil pastels. My favorite. I've actually, to be fair, if these are good oil pastels, I might actually enjoy them. I've only ever used cheap oil pastels before and I friggin' hate using them. They are my least favorite art supply, but a nice little oil pastel. Okay, day number 2. Okay, in this one, we have a little, oh, cute, a little square sketchbook. Nice little travel size. That's cool. Very thick paper. So these are probably good for like mixed media, which is nice. If you're someone that likes to travel with miniature items, this might work for you. Day number 3. This is what I struggle with every year. I can never freaking find the numbers. There they are. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Ooh, okay. I am not the biggest GRABIE fan in the world, but I will say their brush tip markers are very nice. If you haven't used them before, they are very good quality. They're very juicy and they work nicely too. So far, we've opened up 3. Let's go to day number 4 now. Add color to your holidays, a festive coloring book. Cute. Okay, so we have some basic coloring designs here. I think it would be nice to have like a bigger size though versus like just like a mini one. I feel like they could have put in like maybe one like this big. I just find things like this very difficult to color with because they're so small. So far, it's cute. Like, don't get me wrong. I like that they do things like this. This is already nice because they've actually included some like activities to do. What I'm most curious to know though is if these projects are actually like cohesive and they work together. That's like a big thing to me, is if they work together. Okay, so day number 5, we have a little shopping bag. Open it up. Oh, okay. This is more like it. We have some paint. So we have some vermilion, primary blue, and lemon yellow. So we have premium paints. I've never used these before, so I'm excited that they put these in because I've not used them. I feel like these aren't overly holiday colors. That's just me though. Okay, so 6 is down here in the corner. Okay, so we have mini canvases. Okay, so we have these. Oh, you know what? I think these are magnets. They are, in fact, magnets. I actually really appreciate that because normally you would get like mini canvases, but I actually really like that they are magnetic ones because you can put them on a fridge or something like that if you wanted to, or you could just put them on like a mini easel and store it there. And I am getting very like young vibes from this, like you put your kids' artwork on the fridge. So yeah, these are cool. I like these. I appreciate the thought of putting magnetic ones on there. Okay, it's day number 7. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go with the holiday colors. These are a large acrylic markers. Okay, I didn't know they sold ones like this actually. So these are like very similar to Posca's. They have like the bullet nibs. So we have gold and we have silver. So that's cool. I always like when they have the holiday colors in there. Now we're on to number 8. Oh, do we have watercolors? We do. Okay. I have actually sampled their watercolors before. They are really nice as well. So I do really enjoy their watercolors. They're usually very pigmented as well. So I like that we have a little one like this. Then we also have a little travel sized sketchbook here. This is definitely by far my favorite thing in the box so far. Everything else is cheaper. So these on their website tend to run for about $9.99. So that's like $10 worth of value just in the watercolors alone. Everything else so far though, questionable whether the value's worth it yet, but we've only opened like a third of the box so far. So I'm gonna keep my opinions to the end. Okay, let's go to number 9. Oh, we got a big one at the top. I wonder if this is gonna be like I'm gonna guess paintbrush in this one. Okay, here we go. So we have 3 paintbrushes right here. We have a number 2 round. We have a 00 round, or probably detail brush there. Then we have a number 3 quill. So very good for watercolor and little details as well. So those are nice. Day number 10. Okay, we have another sketchbook here. Very cute. I like this one. And again, it has that really nice thick paper. So very, very good for travel. I don't particularly tend to use like small supplies to travel with, but I know a lot of people really, really love to like have like a pocket size thing they can just like put in their pocket, put it in their bag. This definitely has like a special niche of people that like to use them. Number 11. Okay, so holiday cheers. Clear photopolymer stamps. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about stamping. Oh, cute. Okay. Clear, transparent, and shiny stamps made from a photopolymer material that are used to transfer images onto a surface. So you basically can transfer these onto paper, I suppose. Cool. I wonder if that means we're gonna get like ink or something then. I don't know. I wish we had like an instruction manual because even though I've been doing art like self-taught for several years now, there's still things that I have not tried before. Very nice. Okay, now we're going on to day number 12, which is here. This is obviously ink of some kind, I'm guessing for those photopolymer stamps. I'm not too sure how you would use these because they're quite small. Would you like rub them on there maybe? That's just like, this is like a whole new world to me. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't know how you use this. Day number 13. Ooh, what is this? Wow, a double-sided dot runner. That's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted whatever that is. Look at that. Is it for scrapbooking? Double-sided dot runner. A tool that dispenses a strip of small adhesive dots on a backing paper, essentially acting like a double-sided tape in the form of tiny dots. Used for attaching items to various surfaces, particularly in projects like scrapbooking, card making, and other paper crafts. Interesting. Okay, I know GRABIE does scrapbooking boxes as well that people really love. I do feel like they probably should have made 2 separate calendars because I feel like not everyone that does painting does things like scrapbooking. Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of people that do. I think that there's probably more people that don't than do though, maybe. Maybe it's just me. So GRABIE does sell this by itself for $5.99, so that's good to know. I mean, I personally would not use this because I don't do scrapbooking at all. However, I appreciate that some people would absolutely use that. And it might be like, wow, this is really cool. I just personally don't know how to use those. Okay, so let's go to day number 14. Ooh, okay. Gift labels? Okay, so at first I was like, okay, these are gift labels. But now I'm wondering if it's supposed to be like a banner or something. Seasons, greetings, holiday ornaments. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can use them for the tree. It's cute. I think it's like, I don't think it should be in this calendar, but I think it's a cute idea. I just don't think this belongs in this calendar, personally. I just don't. I feel like this is like a giant waste of one of the days, personally. Like, I opened this and I was like, $80 well spent. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to day number 15. Please don't be more cardboard ornaments, please. Okay, what are these? Ooh, okay, this is cute. Sticky notes. So, oh, drop one. I actually really like this. I think that is a really cute idea. They're all in the shape of like Christmas things. Very cute. I think my expectations for this advent calendar are a little bit different. I thought that it was going to be more like art centered, which it has been, but the last 2 doors have been kind of random. Like last 3 doors really like this. These are cute, don't get me wrong, but I don't really know what the point of putting them in the advent calendar is, unless I suppose it's a GRABIE advent calendar. So maybe it's just supposed to be certain GRABIE products. Okay, so here's day number 16. I wonder if we're going to have some more of the paint pens maybe? Okay, these don't say anything, they're like pencils. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now because I don't have a huge amount of boxes left and I'm not feeling the value just yet. Like $90 is a lot of money for an advent calendar. And I, again, don't usually expect to get all of my money back. It's usually for the experience. However, I have been burned a little bit in the past by advent calendars and I think that they should at least make it worth your while. That's just my 2 cents. I'm starting to get a little bit deflated with it, but we'll see. We'll open up the rest and see what else we have because I don't want to judge it too quickly. Day number 17. Okay, this one, the hole hasn't been actually like removed properly yet, but it's a cute little project. Little wooden ornaments. Again though, what is that? I feel like that's not holiday colors. That's so random. It's more like Easter time, almost like springtime colors. We've got some more rope for the ornaments. I'll put them with my cardboard ornaments. Okay, day number 18. I'm probably gonna get some sort of confetti now. Oh, there's more cardboard. Well, okay, this isn't so bad. So these are just basically letters, which are quite nice. Again, if you are doing scrapbooking, things like this are quite nice because you can sort of use some of the letters to spell things out. So I'm not really opposed to that. But for $90, I do expect a little bit more than like pieces of cardboard cut out. Personally, I'm going to be honest, this is a bit of a letdown after the box I opened recently. Okay, so day number 19. Oh, goody. No, I know people that do like incredible things with oil pastels. Genuinely amazing. My friend Mira even, she's incredible with oil pastels. I myself, not a big fan of them. However, I do appreciate there is a place for them, absolutely, in the art world. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean other people can't. So it looks like they sell these for $6 each. The packaging looks and feels very cheap. The oil pastels, they might be good. I wouldn't imagine they're like professional, high quality standard. Day number 20, we've got the Narnia lamppost. Okay, here we go. So we have some more acrylic brush markers. Or actually, these might not be. Oh, these are fine tip. Okay, I'm not so much of a fan of these ones because they're like this nib, the plastic like bullet nib almost. However, their paint pens are nice. I just much prefer the brush pens. But at least they're kind of holiday colors now. I feel like for the holiday colors, they should have just stuck to like blue, yellow, red, green, silver, gold. Because I feel like that covers most holidays. I do really like their acrylic pens. They are very good. I just wish that these had been like the brush pens instead. Day number 21. Okay, so we got more paint. We only got 2 this time though. They're like, you know, we've given you 3 already, you're only getting 2 this time. But we got titanium white and ivory black. So we got the 2 basics, which is nice. Okay, we have 3 boxes left. Let's open these up and see what we have inside. Day number 22. Do we need 2 dot runners though? That's the question. Like apparently there's like 16.5 feet of glue dots in these. I might love these. Like I might use these at some point and be like, these are super handy for stuff. I just don't think that we needed 2 of them in the same box. That's all I'm gonna say. Day number 23. Let's see. Please be watercolor. Please be watercolor. Please, it's not. We did get some washi tape though, quite a lot of washi tape. You can never go wrong with washi tape, whether you're an artist or whether you're a crafter, scrapbooker. Washi tape kind of goes for any craft really. Okay, day number 24. Let's open this one up. Okay, 2025 Happy New Year calendar. Is this like a mini version of the big one that they do? Because I've bought that one before. Oh my gosh, that is actually very pretty. So you sort of have it like this, and then you pull each one off every single month like this until you eventually get to the last one with the little Christmas tree. That fell off. But you get to the last one until it's like the little Christmas one. That is actually very, very cute. I do like that a lot. Again, it's not overly crafty though, but I actually do like this. I'm not opposed to this one at all. Okay, so my thoughts on this calendar. I feel like this should have been closer to maybe $60. To me, that's still a lot of money, but obviously they need to make a profit too. But I think that $90 was just too pricey for what you get inside, in my personal opinion. I think there should have been more. I think if we'd taken out this little thing, the calendar, and like the cardboard pieces and the sticky notes, and replaced those with art supplies, more paint, another set of watercolors, maybe even some more of these wooden things as well, I think that the box would have gone down a lot better in my personal opinion. But that's just me. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this and if you think it's worth it. We could use the pens on the canvas, but watercolors would work well in the little sketchbook. So let's get started and make some little holiday paintings. I'll use these two things and I'll use these pencils. Maybe some of these too. They didn't even give us a green with these acrylic paints. There wasn't even a green. It's just so odd to me. We got one green color and it was either in the watercolor set or one singular green marker. I don't know, very odd to me. I may attempt to use these pastels. I'm gonna start off by doing like a little Christmas patterns. I really don't enjoy painting in mini versions of things. I just really don't enjoy it. I find it so frustrating. These pens are also very messy. They keep splattering everywhere. I don't know, I'm just kind of salty they gave us one green and it was in one of these pens, not a brush pen. Ugh, did you see that? That's so stupid. Why does it do that? These pens, do you see how they're like splattering everywhere? They're very frustrating to use. As soon as there's a little bit of drag on the paper, they just like shoot the paint everywhere. That's why the brush nibs are so much nicer too, because they don't do that. Okay, so there's that one. That was fun. I might do a little watercolor Christmas tree now. Actually, I might do it in the next book because that one isn't dry yet. Let's get this other book out. I'm gonna do a little Christmas tree now. I don't think I've ever used a sable brush before. This is very, very new to me, but I'm actually excited. And it's why I like advent calendars often, because they're filled with supplies and things I've never used before. Let me go ahead and try pine. What's this one? I think I'll go with forest green. That one's most like a tree to me. I might try and get more into watercolor next year. It's never been something that I've done all that much, but it's such a beautiful, like really, really beautiful art medium that I'm just not remotely familiar with. Gonna add some little red there. I probably wish I hadn't done that. You know what else they should have included? They should have included like a white paint pen as well, especially with something like holidays. Often you want to do things like snow, because I feel like I want to do some like white highlights and things. While that dries, I'm going to go ahead back to this little one and attempt to use these oil pastels, which I'm not really looking forward to because I feel like they're going to be horrible because I hate them, but we'll give them a try. I need to be better because clearly they're a good art supply. I just don't have the knowledge with how to use them. How do you get sharp edges with pastels? Or is that not a thing? Okay, clearly oil pastels are not my forte. Oh, you know what? We can actually colour in with these paint pens. Paper's luckily holding up decently to the paint, so we should be good. Cool. Luckily didn't soak through the other side, so you can use the paint pens at least on this. Again, I would prefer if it was coloured pencils, but it is possible to use these. I'm just literally going back and forth between projects right now because I just want to try out all of the different art supplies. That is actually a really beautiful silver colour. Wow, that's probably one of the best silver paint pens I've ever used. It's very metallic. It almost looks like I'm using foil, which is really cool. I'm gonna dab this tree to dry it a little bit. I am gonna use this gold pen for the star. There's a little Christmas tree. He's a bit of a mess and the colours don't make sense, but it's okay because he's a little Christmas tree. Okay, so final thoughts. I I'm not a fan of the acrylic markers with the fine tip, the plastic one. I just kept like spraying the paint everywhere. So I'm not a huge fan of these. I still stand by their brush tips are without a doubt the best ones, but they only gave me blue and orange in the brush tips. I wish that all of the pens they'd given me had all been these brush tips because I feel like they're the best ones. These were good. I liked these. Even though they're bullet nibs, they're kind of like that felt nib, so they're not spraying everywhere. But these ones, I just really am not a fan of these at all. Opinion on the watercolors themselves. The watercolors are decent. Like I've used them before and I thought they were really good when I used them a few months ago. So this, I was very happy they included in the box because obviously it's probably the best thing they included in the box, to be honest. Really pretty colors, very opaque. I really do like their watercolors. I think for me personally, I just wish they had more brush pens and more of their watercolors in here. I think it was very varied, and I think sometimes with advent calendars, it's nice when they're more niche versus being super different. I think sometimes the advent calendars that I have really liked are the ones that have art supplies that work together, that are cohesive and aren't art supplies that kind of are just very, very varied. Next year, it would be really cool if they did one scrapbooking advent calendar and then one art supply painting advent calendar, because that way you know what you're getting. You'll get one or the other, and obviously if you're someone that likes both, then this calendar might be good for you. But yeah, for now, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you're here Thursday 3 p.m. Eastern time next week for another advent calendar video, and for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.